Good morning. Good morning. I trained them well. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the parents and families of the graduates, our district administrators, the school board members, our community members, our staff, our students, and especially enthusiastic good morning to our Hope Street graduates. This year has been one in which we've shifted our focus to the state of the system, both the district system and the building system. Every system has many parts that work together. Our school district and our building are no different than other systems in that they have many parts that rely on one another for overall success. Districts have school board members, a superintendent, district leaders that guide our principals, our staff members, and our students. And parents, well, parents and community members, they keep us all on track. These systems only work efficiently when all the parts pull together. For every graduate in one of those seats, there's a story of a moment when that system struggled. Some part of the system wasn't pulling together. It might have been a family need, it might have been a teacher challenge, or just a student feeling disillusioned with school. But the stories don't end there for these 52 graduates. Someone looked at that system and realized that making a change would improve its performance. It might have been a student realizing that he or she needed a new setting. It might have been a counselor or a social worker or a teacher that saw that a new placement might give a young person the opportunity to regain success. It might have been a parent realizing that he or she had a child that needed a new opportunity for growth. All those stories make our system, the Hope Street system, work. Without this system, without these people pulling together, none of these graduates would be here today. Graduates, you have the ability to overcome a struggle in the system. You have the ability to make the system work. You have the ability to find a way to pull together. So let's celebrate the class of 2017. Now, it wouldn't be a celebration if we didn't announce some of the really important people who are here. So let's do that. I'm going to ask them to stand. I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until I've introduced everyone, and then we're going to give them a big round of applause. First of all, our school board. The Board of Education President, Mr. Patrick Woods. The Board of Education Vice President, Dr. Michael Morrison. Ms. Janelle Johnson. Ms. Nancy Kirk, Dr. Peg McCarthy, Dr. Scott Mickelson, and Reverend John Williams. And I always save the best for last, Dr. Tiffany Anderson. We appreciate their support, their vision, and their leadership of Topeka Public Schools. Thank you for taking such good care of us. Now we know that the people who really affect change are the people nearest to the students. And so I would like to also recognize our Hope Street staff. Staff, would you please stand? Please join me in honoring their commitment to our students. let's get this celebration going. Please stand for the national anthem. Okay, let's start at the very top of our system with the school board president. Patrick Woods holds degrees and certificates from multiple universities around the world, including a master's in public administration from KU. Working in several local and state systems, Mr. Woods has spent his career in public service, championing the interests of children and families in health, social services, and education. Currently, Mr. Woods is the Director of Talent Management and Diversity at Westar Energy. Passionate about his faith, his family, and building relationships within his community, please welcome our school board president, Mr. Patrick Woods.
Good morning. Dr. Lyons, thank you for that warm introduction and for all that you have done on behalf of the group of students that we have sitting before us today. We are here to celebrate you, class of 2017, and I know that you guys are excited to be here as well. Right? Despite the temperature. I promise air conditioning is coming next year. That was my attempt at a joke. Sorry. In just a few short moments, you'll turn your tassels over and forever become high school graduates and alumni of the Topeka Public Schools. With the knowledge you've gained, along with the skills and the talents that you've developed, you'll pursue post-secondary education, enter the world of work, or service in the military. Whatever you do, you'll be equipped to change the world for the better. Now, we know that this day wouldn't be possible without the countless hours of support from friends, family, and mentors along the way. So we want to acknowledge the parents, the aunts, the uncles, the friends, so many of them here today, mentors who played a part in you being here today. So graduates, if you would help me give a round of applause to all of the parents and family and friends who are here today. It is always important that we recognize the folks who supported you and helped you get here. However, we on the board are now excited to turn our attention to the key ingredient that we're celebrating today, and that's you, the graduates. We've built this institution that we have, free and universal public education, because we know that our society and our way of life is only sustainable if we ensure an environment where all of our people are welcomed, where all talents are utilized, and where everybody can realize their potential. As you guys probably know from your 13 years in Topeka Public Schools and studying lots and lots of history, you'll know that history is littered with failed societies that did not utilize the talents of all of their folks, and many of those societies don't exist anymore. That's why we have the Topeka Public Schools and why we have Hope Street Academy and the Institution of Public Education. and it's served us well as a society. We are more prosperous, we're more innovative, more resilient, and more fair than we would be without it. However, I am optimistic about the future, not simply because of our grand institution. It's definitely a source for pride, but I'm really optimistic about the future because of you. When I look out on the faces of the graduates and I see the generation that's already learned to leverage the richness of our diversity to meet collective challenges, benefiting from everybody's talents, regardless of the differences of birth and circumstance, it makes me excited about the future. You all have proved yourselves capable of rejecting the world's low expectations over the course of 13 academic years by leveraging our diversity to make us stronger collectively. So as a district, we are stronger because you all have learned to master new languages, new cultures. You've gained all kinds of new access to information all over the world, and we've got it now. We are stronger as a community economically because our diversity makes us a more agile and capable workforce. We are stronger as a community also because we now have you and all your intercultural competence that we can use as a vehicle to advance mutual understanding in the common good. So in addition to celebrating you graduates, we on the board are issuing a challenge to you, more of a charge. Because along with the credential that you're earning today, you have a great responsibility to commit your talents to this work of building our community so that everybody, every individual can realize their potential. Further, it is your duty to take what you've learned about yourself through your experience in our district and shape your own path in this pursuit of community building. This is refusing to be defined by the world's low expectations and their preconceived and narrow ideas about who you are and what your abilities are. So, while our challenges as a community are new and they're different and distinct from anything we've ever seen, the remedies with which we'll address them are old. It's the hard-won commitment to a community in which everybody can develop their talents, leveraging our diversity to meet collective challenges, which you all have already shown that you can do better than my generation, and embracing all humanity. These things are not new. Your presence here today is evidence that you've been able to do this, and you've already mastered this. So it's for these reasons that I believe that you are our last best hope, and our future is bright, really only because of you. So my colleagues on the board and I are hopeful and optimistic for the future because of you. With your talents, with your help, our community, our state, and our nation will remain more prosperous, more innovative, more resilient, and more fair. Just plain better once you think about it. So on behalf of the board of the Topeka Public Schools, I'd like to offer you congratulations, to tell you best wishes on your journey. God bless you, and we love you.
Thank you very much, President Woods. The head of our district system, Dr. Tiffany Anderson, is likely the most difficult person to sum up in an introduction that I have ever encountered. She's been an educator for 23 years in several states, a professor at several universities, a published author, and a winner of multiple awards. She even has 2 doctorates. Dr. Anderson is a change agent wherever she goes, bringing success to districts in every state where she has worked. She has a unique commitment to lifting up young people who have experienced struggles in the educational system. But the thing that stands out to me as I've gotten to know Dr. Anderson is her unrelenting pursuit of creative solutions to problems. She never runs out of ideas. Please welcome our incredibly dynamic new superintendent, Dr. Tiffany Anderson.
Thank you, Dr. Lyons. It is exciting to be here. Just the very name of Hope Street embodies a certain character just within the name alone. Before I started in this district, I first looked up all the schools. I spoke with all the principals, And the principal that stood out the most was Mr. Knoll. And let me tell you why. Because that name, Hope Street, stood out first. And then when I spoke with him, he couldn't stop talking about how you inspire young people, how you build relationships, how he knows his kids. He talks about love and faith and spirituality without ever saying faith or spirituality, because he believes that there is something brighter for all of us, students and adults, beyond what you can see. You see, that is what hope looks like. And so before I say my 2 minutes of remarks, let me first stop to say, Mr. Knoll, Dr. Lyons, and the entire staff, but particularly you two, hats off to you. I think you are phenomenal. I do want to acknowledge our leadership team members are here. Our director of secondary, Dr. Hester, is also here, and many others that are from around the district. Any principals that are here, we are glad that you joined us. Students, it seemed like it was just yesterday when I was meeting with all of the seniors as one big group, asking each of you what was your path. I remember some of you talked about music. Some of you said that you were planning to go to a 4-year college. Some of you already had a job. A couple of you mentioned that you wanted to work for the school district. So as you graduate today, tomorrow, you know where to find me, because we are family, and I want to make sure that when you leave here, we are an extension of that path. I'm going to go back to the name Hope Street, because when I think of a street, I don't know about you, even driving down this narrow street, cars on both sides. Sometimes the street is blocked. Oftentimes the street may be very skinny where you have to kind of maneuver and go the long way to get to where you want to be. But when I think of a street, I think of a journey. You've been on a journey from kindergarten to now. This isn't the end of the journey. Your journey extends. So when you leave here, continue reaching those dreams. So as I think about this journey that you're on, I ask that you continue to remember not only the hope that's been instilled in you, but to know that you yourself represent hope. I met Cheyenne in the hallway. I asked where she was going after here. Within seconds, she can say, I'm already enrolled at Washburn Tech. I want to be a medical assistant. Within seconds. About 2 weeks ago, there was a Senior of the Month. The Senior of the Month that's represented Hope Street. Can you stand for just a moment? Senior of the Month. Who was our Senior of the Month? Miss Nemechek. All right. Because you see, parents, when you get a chance to highlight young people, do it publicly and do it often. They're counting on us to invest in them. Miss Nemechek is one of the most well-spoken young ladies who has such courage to overcome anything in front of her. Got a chance to see Miss Nemechek again about a few weeks ago at the LEAP Awards. There was one table with so many people that they couldn't all fit at the table. Dr. Lyons was way in the back. And I said to Mr. Knoll, you have all these people here. Man, she has a big family. He said, this is the Hope Street faculty because the Hope Streeters, we roll deep. You know what you said? So when you think of that street, think of our young people. You all roll deep. You roll hard. You continue overcoming anything in the middle of that street that is intended to be a barrier. You look at it as an opportunity. There are no accidents. You are here at this school on purpose. You are placed here in part not only to fulfill your goals, but to inspire other people about what's possible. So students, as you get ready to continue this journey, we ask that you stay in touch and remember that Hope Streeters, you roll deep. So keep it going. Congratulations.
We're just trying to keep up with you, Dr. Anderson. Our next speaker is the crank in the system. This building runs as it does only with his leadership. With more than 20 years in this building as a teacher and the leader, Mr. Knoll knows each of these graduates by name. He even has nicknames for most of them. He knows their phone numbers from memory because he calls them and reminds them to come to school. He knows exactly which ones have tests left to take. You know who you are. And he knows exactly who's finished everything in time for this celebration, and you know who you are. Yep, there's Miss Megan right there. She knows. But something special is going to happen today, and not even Mr. Knoll knows this. Mr. Knoll is going to hand the 500th diploma to a graduate today. Number 500. The good news is he looks like he's still got enough juice. I think he can go for 1,000, so we're just going to keep him going. Please welcome my friend and distinguished leader, Mr. Dale Knoll.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome everyone to Hope Street Academy this morning, and thank you all for coming to celebrate the graduating class of 2017. This is always the proudest moment of the school year for me, to see all of our graduates sitting here ready to tackle their next challenges brings me the utmost sense of love and pride. I can tell you without a doubt, the love in this room for you, the graduates, is unequaled. You have family, friends, Hope Street staff, and a principal that truly loves each and every one of you. I'm trying not to cry. Each of you is special. Each of you has talent, abilities, potential, and your entire lives lie before you. Each of you has dreams for your future. When you dream, dream big. When I was in your shoes graduating from high school, if I could have looked 30 years into the future, I never would have thought I would be able to order a pizza while sitting in my car driving down the road. I never would have imagined we'd be spotting far-off planets in the galaxy to look for signs of potential life. I never would have dreamed I would have in my pocket a cell phone with more processing power than the supercomputers from 1985. Somebody had a big dream, and those big dreams brought these things to reality. I especially like the ordering pizza thing for my car. The reason I tell you this is because with all the love in the room for you, with all the support in this room for you, with all the people in this room cheering you on, there is no reason you shouldn't dream big. Think of the unimaginable and put your mind to it. Think of the possibilities you have in front of you and go for it. Congratulations to the class of 2017. I love you. Dream big.
graduates celebrate the personal victory of graduation today, but a few students require special attention. To provide that recognition, please welcome our counselor, Ms. Angie Siemens, and Science Department Chair, Mr. Scott Schwartz.
Good morning. You guys are a loud bunch this year, that's for sure. I'm here today to present the Citizenship Award. Students receiving this award have showed qualities of being good citizens. These qualities include being helpful, respectful, considerate, and listening to the views of others. Citizenship is helping people who are not in a position to help themselves. Citizenship is working hard, being well-mannered and pleasant, and always willing to learn. Students receiving this award were recommended by the teachers and staff at Hope Street Academy. The award winners were given a citizenship pin and are displaying them on their gowns today. At this time, I would like to recognize each winner and ask each of you to stand as your name is read. Magdalena Alvarez, Lyric Atkins, Linda Vista Benitez, Katrina Day, Sierra Easter, Jose Hernandez, Bainbridge Mortensen, Cheyenne McIntyre, Kelly Nemechek, Leighton Norton, Sierra Powers, Lacey Schmitter, Michael Seal, Sierra Shirley, Shamin Smith, and Naeem Wilson. Congratulations to all of you. In addition to receiving a pin, one student has showed exemplary citizenship and will be recognized as Hope Street Academy's Outstanding Citizenship winner. I would like to ask Shamin Smith to come forward for this award. Shamin was recommended by all of her teachers for the Citizenship Award, and from my personal experience of having her in class, I would agree. Besides being a model student in the classroom, Shamin has been active with Hope Street's United Hope group, working at the Festival of Trees and other volunteer activities. Outside of school, Shamin has participated in several activities giving back to her community through volunteer work. Some of these activities are the Sunflower State Games, the Special Olympics, and working at local churches. After graduation, Shamin plans on attending Washburn University, pursuing a degree in biology to prepare for her career as a veterinarian. Congratulations, Shamin.
The Topeka Capital Journal All-State Academic Team nomination for Hope Street this year is Michael Seal. Come on up, Michael. Michael consistently earned high academic marks here at Hope Street. In the 2 years that he has been with us, his GPA has averaged a 3.75. He has been able to maintain an impressive GPA while working many hours a week at the Topeka Zoo and Eagle Auto Wash. Michael has been very involved here at Hope Street. He has helped at the Festival of Trees, presented to middle school students on wind energy, competed in the state wind turbine competition, placing fourth, and always been a student we could count on. Michael plans to major in a science-related field in his post-secondary schooling. Congratulations, Michael, you deserve this. This year's recipient of the Dale Dennis Excellence in Education Award is Linda Vista Benitez. As we looked at the criteria for this award, it was easy to see that Linda Vista was a perfect fit. She has made our school a better place to be with her positive attitude and caring spirit. Some of the examples of this are, she made Valentine gifts for all the kids in the daycare, helped the elementary students make clay pots in the art room, and made a senior photo booth for our graduates to have some fun with. Linda Vista is involved in our 2 clubs here at the school, Good Vibes and Rainbow Connections. In the community, she is a teacher sub for church religion classes and can be seen helping at the Fiesta Mexicana. She plans to attend Allen County Community College but hasn't quite decided on a major yet. She's got it narrowed down to 3, but we all know she would make a great teacher, so that's what we're pulling for. Congratulations, Linda. We are honored to award Katrina Day with our Outstanding Washburn University Institute of Technology Student Award. Katrina, could you come up? When Katrina came to us in August, she had already earned her CNA, home health aide, and phlebotomy certifications from WIT. She has been working as a CNA while completing her high school requirements. This semester, she went back to WIT, completed requirements for her CMA while being enrolled in Comp 101 through our dual credit program with Washburn University. She has been accepted to Washburn University and plans to pursue her love of nursing.
The recipient of the 2017 Superintendent's Award is Ms. Kelly Nemechek. Kelly has earned a spot on the honor roll every semester she's been here at Hope Street. Kelly is a member of Hope Street's United Hope, has volunteered at the Festival of Trees, and represented Hope Street at the district's Family Fitness Night. She attended the Up With People Leadership Academy last spring and was one of 65 students selected in the state of Kansas to attend the Robert Dole Institute of Politics at the University of Kansas last summer. She was recognized as Hope Street Academy Senior of the Month in February, and she was a recipient of the LEAP Award this spring. Kelly is currently enrolled in a dual credit course with Washburn University. She has completed her Certified Nursing Assistant program with plans next fall to earn her Certified Medical Aid, and it looks like we may have another registered nurse as well, because she has plans to become an RN in the future. Congratulations, Kelly.
I just want to say congratulations, class of 2017. We finally made it. This school year and our high school years have finally came to a wonderful end. One goal down and many more to accomplish. I just want to say thank you to the teachers, staff members, family, and friends. We couldn't have made it without you guys. I came to Hope Street struggling because I could not choose the events that came into my life. I did get the choice of how I responded to my struggles. At my previous school, I skipped school because I was not inspired to learn. I was going to drop out because I was not motivated to further my education. The day I was going to drop out, I had to talk to the school's counselor. He put me in a situation that gave me just enough hope for my education. He told me about Hope Street Academy. Looking back now, I realize it was because of the school's counselor that I'm here today. I'm forever grateful. Hope Street gave me back everything I once lost. Hope Street is letting me learn not only about my education, but about life. I always wanted to get straight A's. At Hope Street, I turned it into a goal. Soon I accomplished it because I had great teachers along the way, providing me the direction and assistance I greatly needed. When I first came to Hope Street, I did not know what I wanted to do with my life, but now I'm a CNA working towards the goal of furthering my education in the medical field, reaching the goal of becoming an RN. I can say now that I love to learn, and I'm super motivated to learn. I'm always learning something new. I know now that if you work hard, you can reach your goals. The hard work will pay off with great success. I've also learned that life will be hard. The bad times will catch you off guard and unprepared. Sometimes it will not go your way, and other times it will go better than you expected. You just have to find the balance between the good and the bad. I know now that if you stop, you won't accomplish your dreams. If you keep moving forward, you find the perfect balance and know what it feels like to turn your dreams into reality. You become the person you know you can become. I want to thank all the teachers and staff members for giving me a wonderful experience at Hope Street. I know when I first came here, I felt welcome. Mr. Hildebrand got me out of my shell. He's one of the reasons why I talk so much these days. He has always been a good teacher and a great mentor towards me. I'm glad I got the chance to have him as a teacher. I also want to thank Mr. Shores. He has been a great teacher and mentor to me also. He's the reason why I want to go in the medical field. Being in his human anatomy class gave me the opportunity to learn about the human body. Learning about the human body sparked my career interest. I met Miss Frisbee at the beginning of this school year. She told me that she was going to be my mentor. Looking back now, I'm glad I met her. She does her job well. All the time she took out for her day to help direct me, I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss sitting down and talking to her while drinking some coffee. I would say I wouldn't know what I would do without her, but she has helped me become the independent person I am today. So thank you. If there's just one piece of advice I can give to you all, it's this. When you want something, you have to work your hardest for it. Don't give up on what you're working for. Don't lose sight of what your dreams are. The best things in life takes a lot of work, patience, and dedication. To get the best, you have to be your best. Once again, congratulations, class of 2017. I'm so proud of you. I couldn't be more happy to see you guys here today. I'm going to miss you all. Seeing you guys every day. It became part of my routine. I hope that in the future, if our lives cross paths, you're living your dreams. Once again, congratulations. I'm proud of you guys.
I think Miss Kelly is the first student that ever came up last year and said, next year, I'm giving that speech. So she knew it a year ago. She was our leader. Nice work, Kelly. Are you ready for the big moment? Please turn your attention to the list of seniors' names in the program, where you'll note that there are 52 graduates listed. Several of these students completed Topeka Public Schools graduation requirements prior to the end of spring semester. and have since begun the next step in their careers, enrolled in post-secondary programs, or entered the world of work. A few of them are unable to join us today, yet I would like to recognize all of them on this special day. And now for the presentation of the senior certificates. Graduates, please rise to receive your diplomas. Magdalena Alvarez. Miguel Ariola Brasino. Lyric Atkins. Charles Bailey. Linda Vista Benitez. Caitlin Bennett. Tyler Blint. Luis Bacardo. Delea Buss. Leslie Cabral. Julius Carver. Haley Cox. Kaylin Dash. Katrina Day. Sierra Easter. Jared Elder. Megan Foster. Michael Gonzalez. Hope Goodman. Faith Helvey. Jose Hernandez. Ananya Hetherington. McKenna Hobart. Rachel Hoffmans. Brianna Keeler. Samantha Kirk. Blaze Maxner. Brandon Maldonado. Naomi Maldonado Cuevas. Bainbridge Martinson. Lisa McGinty. Cheyenne McIntyre. Jordan Meekins. Precious Mealy. Haley Morgan. He's behind and giving hugs. Kelly Niemichek. Leighton Norton. Emily Olson. Sierra Powers. David Rodriguez. Jaituan Rose. Lacey Schmitter. Tamara Scroggins. Michael Seal. Sierra Shirley. Shamin Smith. Elena Valdez. Zaira Vasquez. Shania Walker. and number 500, Naeem Wilson. Number 500. Congratulations, graduates. You may move those tassels. Look at them pulling together, fixing each other's tassels. Just a few reminders for you. Our day wouldn't be complete without thanking those who've arranged for the ceremony to be as special as it is. Thank you to Marie Moffett for today's music. Thank you to Amy Whitaker for keeping the whole thing running, but decorating the gym. Thank you to our technology crew of Jay Clevenger and Lucas Jackson, who is a Topeka West senior, for streaming the video in the library. Thank you, Lucas. And the many staff who are preparing our lunch today. And thank you also for the kind contributions from Frito-Lay, Dr. Eric Johnson, DDS, Pepsi, Reesers, and Walmart for our lunch. Please join us for that lunch in the student cafeteria with additional seating on the front lawn. Okay, graduates, please rise. Dr. Anderson, Mr. Knoll, and distinguished members of the Board of Education, as the Hope Street Academy Project Coordinator, I would like to present to you the graduating class of 2017.